All right, pistol shot number 17. We're doing a warm up drill for the ankles. It's a rocking ankle mobility drill, and you'll see why in a second. You don't need anything else or any equipment today. I would suggest you do this barefoot so you have more articulation through your toes, and a nice yoga mat would be helpful because we don't want to have slip. We want a little bit of grip. Okay, so we're going to get into the quadruped, but not a full quadruped, not a 90-90 quadruped. We want to bring the knees closer to the wrist and then make it a closed quadruped. All right, so just like we did with the toe sit and the heel sit positions, we're going to start by curling the toes up. So this would be if we're going to go into a heel sit position, okay? Your toes are facing up. So from here, we're going to use a little momentum. I'm going to show you two variations on this rocking ankle mobility here. We're going to use momentum, so go ahead and push the hips back as you push the floor down and away from you. Push it away and down, okay? So that you end up propelling yourself up to this position where your feet are still flat. You're getting a strong dorsiflexion action going on here. You might feel a lot of tightness in front of your ankles, and then you'll use momentum again, so rock forward on your foot until you need to catch yourself with the hands, and just continue that motion back and forth, rocking. Okay. The other option, if you don't want to use momentum, is to still go ahead and push the floor down and away from you, but keep your hands up there, down there the whole time until your hips go so far back that your palm comes off the floor, and just keep your fingertips and drag the fingertips. And then you could drag the fingertips back as you reach forward, and let that reach help you lift the heels off and come back, okay? Anytime you need to take a break from either of these positions, you could do the toe sit. So get your toes flat on the floor, and you could sit back into it. You could extend that by even leaning back. All right, now that is, that's one variation, doing it on both hands, except I gave you two options, either to do it rocking with momentum or slower. Now I'm going to give you another variation that is even more intense as far as the ankle mobility required, or the warm-up. We're going to do one ankle at a time. The leg that's not working is going to be more of an extended position in front of you, okay? When you're in the starting position, you bend, okay? So sort of this runner starts, again, the toes are facing to the ceiling. As you rock your hips back and this front leg extends, you will continue to rock back until you can't anymore, okay? If you were to come all the way to the floor, look, you're kind of in the bottom position here, all right? But this is probably kind of going to be awkward. So just keep it to where your heels are lifted. You're still getting that ankle mobility. Your knees should not be hurting at all, okay? Then come forward again into this runner start, and then keep rocking it back and forth, okay? So this one, we do not use the momentum of the rock, but we're just getting a rhythm, okay? So it's a little bit more intense on that foot. And then of course, the further back you bring that heel to the floor, the more mobility required, okay? And of course, do the other side as well.